can I get for you?
Hey, can I just pick up order 8027?
Yeah, right there.
Thank you. G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. We're at Hungry Jack's and we're going to try out the LA Special Grill Masters Thingamajiggo Burger, Angus burger, one of those Angus things in the Grill Masters range. And we're going to get a medium meal with the chips and a drink. Way around the front, you watch. Thank you.
And if you could just park right in front, we'll
Yep.
get out to you in just a minute.
No worries. How did I know? Probably because it's a LA Grill Masters special one. It's not one of those ones they cook too often, I guess.
Hey, did you just have the LA Angus?
I did.
Oh, good choice. Oh, and be careful with the tips there. Hot and fresh.
Thank you.
Have an awesome day from here.
See you later. Stay fresh.
I will.
Apparently the chips are nice and hot. Let's give them a crack. We got the goods, babies. Oh yeah, I can feel the heat in that. Cooked to perfection. Let's go and find somewhere to have a little mangiati. Come with. Name that tune, folks. Rightio. Time to get jiggy with it. We got the LA Special Angus, where we love to taste it. Can't lie, folks. Having one of those chips. Is that a medium? Bloody Nora! I didn't look at the packaging when we had it, when I just had that one before. Anywho, we got a little bit of Uno. We'll get into that a bit later. I can't lie, folks. As I was saying, the chips totally on point. Last time I had these, they were a little bit overly salted. These taste different and they hit in a good way. So I've got to have a few more chips to start with. Would you class that as a medium chips? I don't think so. Anyway, that's what it is. Is what it is. And for me, the star of the show, which is in a pretty substantial box. I can't deny it. LA. There you go. LA. Baby. And we've got a medium meal. This guy itself cost $13.15 on its own. With the meal, $17.80. Now, that looks very shrimpy for $13.15. And of course, we got our Beveragino, which is a Fanta. Now, that looks more medium than the chips. Talking about chips, I've got to do it again. I'm loving them. Anywho, this should be the star of the show. It's not very big. Roundness, anyway. But this guy is supposed to have a double bacon. Now, who doesn't love, or who wouldn't love, double Hungry Jack's microwave bacon? Apparently. Now, it's got its own little nappy, but I'm going to take the nappy off and show you what's doing. And of course, it's an Angus beef patty, so that could be dry as, you know what I'm saying. We'll have a little rotation before we stick it in. So it's got cheese, bacon, Angus patty, tomato, special sauce, of course. I don't know what's so special about it. Maybe that's what makes it LA. And if you know, let me know. I don't know what's LA about this. But cheese. Is that 2 lots of cheese? Oh, 2 lots of cheese. It's supposed to have double bacon, so that's apparently double bacon. Oh, there's a bit on there as well. That's bacon as well. Tomato, lettuce, onion, all that stuff. I reckon without... Oh, and a brioche bun. I reckon without further ado, aboo-boos. It's time to whack it in me gob. Because I can't lie, folks. I do have a bloke-size hunger today. And I was hoping this would be a bit bigger. Maybe I should have went with the double. There's a double of this thing. But it costs too much. Let's do it. So on first bite, I'm actually a fan of this thing. I'm loving it. It's a doozy. And you know, folks, if you've tried these Grill Masters things, the patties can be a bit dry. And I'm not saying it's not dry, but it's not as bad as some I've had before. I guess it is quite a thick, substantial looking patty, so you can probably expect it to be a little bit dry and whatnot. But I'm loving it. It must be this special sauce. You know what? Let's try a husky hit of it on its own. It pairs beautifully with this lot, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, baby. It's got a slight tang to it. Not sure what it reminds me of, but, or if it tastes like anything I've had before, but it's very special. Total winner. So would I recommend this thing? Absolutely. It is a doozy. I can't stop eating it. Very Moorish. The only thing I can say that lets it down is this Angus patty thing on a Grill Masters. It's totally unnecessary. Just whack a Whopper patty on there. Grilled, you know, flame grilled. Would be much better, but you couldn't make it much better. I'm loving this. Bit of a messy affair, of course. Bit of a super spreader. It slips sliding away everywhere. This is a spot where I don't usually park. And I'll tell you what, it's all happening around here. Anywho, I'm going to clean up, folks. And I'll be back.
A few moments later.
And we're back, babies. And I reckon it's time for a little beveragino, because I really have got a bloke-sized thirst now. Today's beveragino is proudly brought to you by Hungry Jack's LA Grill Master Special, whatever the hell you call it. LA Special thingamajig. Angus, that's it. I should know. The Angus patty isn't that great, but it's okay. Now, I reckon before I have a swig, though, we better rate this thing. I'm going to give it 4 3/4 stars out of 5 for taste. The only thing that doesn't give it an itch lid, I'm loving it. 5 stars out of 5 is the patty. And we all know that Grill Masters, the patty's going to be a little trash. But 4 3/4 stars out of 5 for taste and for value, $13.15. It looked a bit shrimpy, but it was quite high, quite thick and juicy, or succulent, not so much juicy, but or juicy with the sauce, of course. I'll give it a 3 3/4 stars out of 5 for value. Nostrovia. So let's see what's doing here. Uh-oh. Is everything coming off? Go large for more chances of winning instantly. I didn't really feel like, even though I've got a bloke size hunger, I didn't feel like large chips and a large drink today. I wanted to make the most of the burger because I thought it'd be quite substantial. Okay, so we got that. And let's have a chip while I rip this one off. Or two. Win instantly. Or instant win, sorry. Read it properly. Small soft drink. Oh, that's very good. So we got that for another video. Let's just check out what's doing. Get the old camera ready. Scan the barcode. Where is it? What's going on? Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it. Come on, scan that barcode. You know what? Screw it. I got a I got a free drink anyway. That one says collect to win 1,000 cash. Oh, maybe a better. Come on, what are you doing? It's a bit slow. Must be bad reception here. No idea what that's all about, but I'll look into that later. Let's go back and see if we can scan this one. What does that do? Nothing. Everything's so slow. Stuff it. Anyhow, folks, you probably know how it works by now. You've probably all done it. I'll get back to that later and just check that out. I'm having glitches. Must be this area. Anyway, folks, that's your Hungry Jack's. Got a couple of tickets. Looks like we got a free drink and something about going in the draw for 1,000 buckaroonies. So, guys, that's your LA special Angus. Highly recommend it. If you don't mind a little bit of a dry patty, the rest pairs beautifully. So, guys, that's me. I'm out of here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh. If you're willing to pay the price, wrap your laughing gear around one of them. You won't be disappointed. I reckon it's that special sauce. Of course.